According to Nick Morgan at Forbes.com, about 10% of the population loves public speaking. That group experiences no fear and gets a huge buzz in front of a large crowd. Another 10% are genuinely terrified. I am occasionally a part of the genuinely terrified group. And yet here I am, Sam J. Callaway, 17-year-old senior, giving my very first speech in one of my very first college classes. So here goes. I am a music lover, internet enthusiast, and a passionate feminist. First, let me tell you about my love of music. I love music whether I'm alone or with someone, whether I'm in my room happily singing at the top of my lungs, or mumbling along to the sad episode of a favorite show with a tragically emotional song scene. Because of this, I have so much music on my phone, I had to get a 64-gigabyte one just to have room for other things. Despite my large music collection, I mostly stick to the alternative genre, which can include some things like pop punk, grunge, indie, and some kinds of rock music. I do occasionally listen to pop groups, however. And I not only listen to music, I also love to sing. I am an active member of my school's concert choir group, as well as singing for my own enjoyment, all the time. When I am not listening to music or singing, I'm often on the internet. The internet is a pretty huge part of my life, for better or for worse. Most of my free time is spent on my favorite websites and talking to my friends about funny or interesting things I've seen or watched there. The corners of the internet that I frequent the most are Tumblr, YouTube, and various sites I use to watch movies and TV shows. I watch a lot of those. I follow many cool Tumblr bloggers and have subscribed to many amazing YouTubers, and I love finding new people whenever I can. I also use the internet to find friends who have similar interests to me and that I can relate to. Finally, another thing I often do on the internet is to research and campaign for a third passion of mine, feminism. I am a proud feminist who aims to elevate minorities of all kinds. Though I am always there for protecting and supporting all minority groups, my main focus is usually the LGBTQIAP+ community. This community is the one I am most involved in and a part of, as I identify as bisexual and bigender and use the preferred name Sam over my given name. Because being a feminist means supporting equality and respect for all, I am always working on becoming more educated about people and ways to become more accepting of them and their beliefs and feelings. Another huge part of this is accepting and being proud of yourself, which I am pretty good at, and I'm always encouraging others to do the same. So let's recap on what we have covered today about me, Sam J. Callaway. A love of music, a high interest in the internet, and a passion for feminism make up a big part of my life. Of course, there are other things as well. For example, I greatly admire Winston Churchill. In fact, the last time I gave a speech about myself, I was Winston Churchill. Well, at least I was dressed like Winston Churchill, complete with bow tie and Homburg hat, since I chose him as the focus of a speech for my American history class a few years ago. Although I am not certain Churchill was a music lover or a feminist, I am quite certain that he was not a frequenter of the internet. And yet, as a powerful orator, I am certainly glad that he overcame any fear he had about public speaking, because in learning to speak in front of people, one never knows how they may positively affect the world.